Hello, I'm Will Sampson from CabinetMaker magazine, and we're in the shop today to talk about some new wide diamond whetstones from DMT. These are the Dia-Sharp whetstones, and they have a number of advantages for specialized applications. The typical diamond whetstone that we're used to seeing is like this. It has this surface that's not a continuous diamond studded surface, and it's also fairly narrow. These are mounted on a steel plate, and it's a continuous surface, diamond crusted all across the surface. So the 4-inch width, it gives you an advantage for wide tools, and the continuous surface actually gives you an advantage for small tools, and we'll talk about both of those. The steel plate makes it very rigid and solid compared to some of the diamond hones that we've seen that are a plastic base or something that seems to be more flexible. This is very rigid. The way I like to use them is I stack up some scrap wood into this little tray here. The recommended lubricant for these is water, and I just have a spray bottle and spray some water on the surface. A great application for these is draw knives. I make a lot of archery bows from wood is one of the things that I make, and draw knives are a useful tool for that, but they're a little tricky to sharpen. This gives us a great opportunity to do that in an easy fashion. You can sharpen the back like this. And you can sharpen the bevel in similar fashion like that. It offers a variety of grits. We have a fine and an extra fine here, but you can get them in several grits. And the same process. And it works really well. Now, I mentioned that it's not just for wide tools, because that continuous grit surface is very handy for smaller, more delicate tools like carving tools. This little skew would be a little trickier to do on something like this that has the holes, and it works really well. On this. Again, go into the finer grit. These I think weigh about 4 pounds a piece, so they're not going anywhere. Very, very sturdy. And a nice sharp edge. No. So if you've got some need for wider sharpening or more delicate, finer sharpening, and like the option of using diamond stones with just water, it's something to check out. They're called Dia-Sharp whetstone system from DMT. That's what we got for today. Thanks for watching.